Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today guys, I'm checking out in its entirety the final Batman scene in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, I made a video about this yesterday on the channel and of course on my TikTok as well, talking about how there's a lot of people discussing that this final scene is very disrespectful to the Arkham Batman that Rocksteady, who made this game as well, set up within the Arkham trilogy and everything. And I've seen a fair bit of this scene, but I wanted to rewatch it, react to its entirety, if you will, and talk about it some more, because there's more people discussing it now, talking about it and saying that, was this the right decision for Rocksteady? And people are saying, well, it's called Kill the Justice League, what do you expect? And other people saying, in terms of like trying to respond to it in not so much a critical way, other people saying as well, Rocksteady can do whatever they want because it is their Batman that they created. And people saying, well, they didn't know that Kevin Conroy was going to pass away. But still, I just think the way it's being approached, and the fact is, too, the way Arkham Knight ends, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. But let's dive in. Let's watch this scene here, and let's talk about it some more. And let's see. Because, yeah, I mean, this scene is pretty crazy in itself. But let's watch it, and let's get into it.
You're gonna die screaming at Superman's feet.
Why?
It's great to hear
What's
Kevin,
up
by
with
the
his
way.
feet?
It's great to hear him again, obviously.
I don't know, man. We're 2 for 2 on killing your boys so far.
Ah!
Love makes it worth the pleasure.
You think you're a team now? You're herd animals, dependent on someone else to survive.
He still sounds great.
Like you, Harkness.
Like I expected, obviously.
An illiterate alcoholic who's desperate for the
Yeah,
spotlight.
and Floyd's a deadbeat dad. Sharky's a freak who'll never be a real boy, and I'm... What was it? Oh, yeah. I never was too bright. Get some new material, jerk off. You know, Joker used to be real good at hurting people with words. But you... Well, even when you're evil, you're
Surprised
still
Batman's just sitting there, but I don't know how
too
badly he's been hurt, so... Yeah.
You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, clean up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to
Damn, he's really
everyone
fucked
you know.
up.
It's our turn now. After all we've been through. Oh. Bet you didn't think it'd be me at the end, huh, Ben?
No.
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke.
Okay. Just kill him on the bench, I guess.
Time for us bad guys to save the world.
And then Superman, I think, shows up here, I think. Harley and the Queen. But, yeah. So, that's the final scene of Kevin Conroy as the Arkham Batman. You know, I don't know. I feel like in that final moment, Batman would have tried to hit the gun away. I know he's under control of Brainiac, but still, it's like, it's Batman. I mean, I don't know how badly he's injured, so I'm not sure on that part, but, you know, the more I think about it, because when I made my video on TikTok and YouTube about this, discussing it, you know, I get the point of Rocksteady, like, they created this version of Batman, so they can do what they want with the character, but also people have a right to respond and say what they feel, because there's certain people out there that are trying to argue that we don't have a right to say anything, like we don't have a right to critique it. It's like, what are you fucking talking about? Yes, we do have a right to talk about it, because it's called freedom of speech, right? It's called responding to things online or our entertainment. That's really what it is. Like, we have the right to do that. Like, we can review, critique, whatever, and discuss what we like and what we don't. Because it's funny how there's certain people that are okay with people praising and lifting up and giving a positive response and opinions and discussions to certain things, but as soon as it's negative, oh, you're not supposed to do that. Because I've there's been people that say, well, I thought you were a fan of this, so why are you critiquing it? Because that's logical. You're supposed to critique the things that you dislike and something you do like to hopefully make it better or to voice your opinion on it. And in this, to me, it's like, the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, I get the argument that it's Rocksteady, they do what they want with their version of Batman and everything, but I don't agree with what they do here. I don't agree with it. I get the whole point. It's kill the Justice League. But my counter is two sides of the coin. One, I get it. It's kill the Justice League. I get it. It's just the way it's handled. That's one thing. The second thing is, as I stated in my video yesterday on YouTube about this whole discussion about him being disrespected or whatever, their version of Batman here, is that I don't think this was the right move for Rocksteady in terms of making a Suicide Squad kill the Justice League game. Because I honestly believed, based on how they were wrapping and concluding everything in Arkham Knight, that we're going to move on and get something new. We're going to get something new. And this is new, but it's in the same Arkhamverse. It's still connected. I was expecting Rocksteady to do an original IP or do something different outside of the Arkhamverse, and they don't. They stay within the Arkhamverse, and then they do this to the character. They literally built their studio up. And that's crazy to me, that they literally do that, because before the Batman Arkham trilogy that Rocksteady made, no one really knew who Rocksteady was. So to take the character that helped elevate you guys and do this to him, I don't think that's a smart move. It's not smart at all. And there's people say, I don't consider this canon. And I get that point. There are also people commenting, and I get this point. I get it. I should have said this sooner, but I've been on a tangent here. That Kevin Conroy signed off on this. He knew what was going to happen. And I get it. And I get that point. You know, Kevin Conroy can do what he wants. And if he agreed with it, that's fine. And I'm not sitting here trying to shit on him for agreeing with this and agreeing to do this part and be a part of this game, knowing what's going to happen to him. I'm just saying I don't agree with what they do with this version of the character. I don't agree with what they do with his Batman from these games. I don't agree with it. But if Kevin was fine with it, that's cool. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been. That's fine, because everyone has a different opinion, and that's fine. Because Kevin Conroy did Batman and Harley Quinn, or Harley Quinn and Batman, that animated movie that's set within the Batman animated series universe, but it's really not a good movie. He signed off on that and did that, and I, was critiquing him. Like, he had some great Batman moments, but there's also some really some moments of him being Batman. He signed off on that and did that, but that doesn't mean that I don't love his Batman any less. It just means I don't agree with his decision here to work on this game and be a part of this. And that Batman Harley Quinn movie a number of years ago doesn't mean, because I still consider Kevin Conroy to be the best Batman we've ever had. He's my favorite Batman of all time. He will always be my favorite Batman of all time. So can't talk. I don't like how they handled it here. I just don't. Simply put, I just don't like how they handled it here. That's just me. But anyways, guys, what did you think of this final scene? And once again, I'll ask the question, do you think they disrespected the Arkham Batman? Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to know your thoughts. And you guys going to get Suicide Squad to kill the Justice League, or are you going to get it at some point? Do you already have it now? Or whatever your thoughts, like I said, once again, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you soon. Peace out.